Thorpe Automotive. I think that's the same one you had this morning, isn't it? And your phone numbers are 457-1380, 877-711-4005. And if you're listening to us over on WJBZ, which is Praise 96.3 FM on your radio dial, you guys need to call 577-4885. 457-1380, 877-711-4005, 577-4885, and your password is Thorpe Automotive. Trading Time, you got our password?
Yes, sir, David. It's Thorpe Automotive.
It is Thorpe Automotive. Pat, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, sir. How you doing this evening?
I am doing well. Can't complain.
There you go. That's good. I have these brand new LED lights, the 4-footers, and also the 8-footers. And I have the plastic and metal 55-gallon barrels. And I've got these two 275-gallon plastic totes, which has the aluminum case built around them. Excuse me. And I also got a barrel dolly, which is made for the barrel to lay down in. It's got 4 heavy-duty casters on it. You can roll it around your shop there. And I have a few power poles. Along somebody brings their own chainsaw, and somebody help them load them. They can cut them, and it's $1 per foot, whatever they cut. And my number is 406-5684. David, appreciate Trading Time, and hope you have a nice afternoon.
Well, thank you, Pat. I hope you do too. And if you got any bright smokies outside, you better bring them in. It's getting cold, buddy.
Boy, I'll tell you what, it is. I sure do dread wintertime, but there ain't nothing we can do about it.
No, just have to hold on and ride it through, don't we, buddy?
Yes, sir, you do. Thank you. Bye-bye.
We'll see you, buddy. All right, that number again is 865-406-5684. And those LED lights, man, those things are really good. If you're needing a light for anything, and he's got 4-foot ones and he's got 8-foot ones too, and they're like a shop light, but they're very thin. They're not as big and wide and deep as a normal shop light that you normally see, but they're about 100 times brighter. So if you need a good light, call Pat, 406-5684. And our number here is 457-1380. Our toll free, it's 877-711-4005. And if you're listening to us over on Praise 96.3 FM, and I know there is a lot of people listen to us over there. I bet Brian, they've got a big company over there. They rent a lot of property and all kinds of different things like that. One of the nicest guys, one of my good friends. I really like Brian. I know he listens to us. 577-4885. That's the number to call if you happen to be listening to us over on the Praise station.
Experience, reputation, results. 3 reasons you should trust the law firm of Fox and Farley. Too often, those who are injured on the job have difficulty receiving the compensation and benefits they're legally due. If you think you're a victim of an on-the-job accident or illness, call Fox and Farley now. The sooner that Fox and Farley is on your case, the sooner you'll receive the benefits you're due. Call 457-6440 today for a free consultation with the Fox and Farley legal team. 457-6440.
All righty, let's go back and see if we can't get some stuff sold here. 457-1380, 877-711-4005. And the next number that you need to call, if you're happen to be listening to us over on Praise, 577-4885. Your password tonight is Thorpe Automotive. Guy Thorpe is located at 6533 Clinton Highway. That's over just on the other side of the Walmart there on Clinton Highway. Just past the Chick-fil-A and right next door to the Papa John's pizza place there. And if you want to give him a call and see what he's got or talk to him about it, call him at 865-507-2725. 2277. Give you a little bit of update on Jay Carter. I think you probably already know, but Jay's doing good. He came out of that surgery okay, and he had a lot of pain there for several days. He's still pretty sore. He had a kidney removed. That's pretty major surgery. That's a little more than just getting your gallbladder taken out or something. It's fairly major surgery, but he's really doing good. And I don't know if he'll be back this Saturday or not. I'm not sure about that, but I doubt it. Personally, I don't think he will be, but you never know. He might be. But even if he's not, the show must go on. And there will be, Pat Burrell will be here from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock with classic country music. And then from 9 to 10, he'll do Trading Time. And then from 10 to 11, of course, he does Shylock's Bluegrass Picks. And we really enjoy having Pat Burrell along with us. He's kind of added some class to this place here. If you notice that, I mean, he's a slow-talking, smooth, just like pouring molasses out. I mean, that guy can talk. I had worked 3 years as hard as I could to break Jay Carter from talking good, trying to get him to talk like we do here in the hills. And then Pat Burrell comes along and just blows it out of the water. Now I'm going to have to start all over again, I guess. And I guess I have to start working on Pat, too, and see if I can. Now, he's going to be harder. You can tell by listening to him, can't you? It's going to be a little harder because he's got that pronunciation and enunciation and just that smooth talk, my goodness. And we're going to have a hard time breaking him into soul hillbilly talk here, I think. But he loves it here. Now, he's from West Virginia. His folks is from West Virginia, so he ain't no stranger to the Boondocks. I'll tell you that right now. Trading Time, you got our password?
I think so. Is it Thorpe Automotive?
Buddy, you exactly right. Go right ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to put on there, if there's anybody out there that know if a bear is shooting Coalfield, I wish they could give me a call. And my cell phone number is 865. Hey, car, I forgot. It's 865-414-9470.
All right.
Thank you very much. I forgot my phone number.
But that is all right. You don't call yourself very much, do you?
No.
865-414-9470.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. We got you covered.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, we had another call or two there. Let's see if we can get them back on the line. 457-1380, 877-711-4005. And the number that you need to call if you're listening to us over on Praise, 577-4885. WYSH Trading Time. You got our password?
Yes, Thorpe Automotive.
You're right on the money. Go right ahead.
Okay, thank you, David. I've got a brand new set, 2 Douglas tires, never been mounted or nothing. They're, like I say, brand new, never been on the road. They're 215/60 R16s. And I'd like to get $100 for both of them. They're brand new. And also, I got a Fender banjo with a hard shell case, a 5th-string capo on it. I'd like to get $450 out of it. And I've got an Epiphone acoustic guitar. I'm going to try to get $100 out of it. It's a nice guitar. If anybody's interested, they can call me at 865-457-5851. And I appreciate you.
You are more than welcome. You take care.
Thank you, Dave.
865-457-5851 is that number. Trading Time. You got our password?
Is it Ford Automotive?
Thorpe Automotive. Go right ahead.
Yes. I was trying to sell a 4x8 pull-behind trailer that has a let-down gate on it. I'm not real sure what he's wanting. I think he said 6. And I'm looking for a house or an apartment or something like that, to somewhere that has wheelchair accessible, because I'm handicapped. And our number is 456-7612.
Okay, is that an 865 area code?
Yes.
Okay, 865-456-7610.
Right.
Okay, we got you covered.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. All righty, we had some other calls there too. We're just kind of getting in between them. One of them lines will just roll you right off. It don't ring long enough to give you any time to answer the thing. Trading time, you got our password?
Yeah, Thorpe Automotive.
That is it. Go right ahead.
All righty, how you doing tonight?
Well, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Yeah, doing good. Just trying to stay warm now.
Oh, I'm telling you what, this sneaked up on us, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did. It does that every year, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Rolls right around.
Yeah, I've got a little Kubota tractor. It's a mid 1985 model is what it is, but I need a set of fenders for it. If there would be somebody out there that has an old tractor for parts, it may be that other fenders might fit it. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking for. And I do have a horse cart and a full-size harness for a adult horse. And I guess that'll work tonight. Number is 922-6154.
Okay, and that's an 865, isn't it?
Yes, sir. That's over in the old Halls neighborhood.
Got you. 865-922-6154.
Okay, thank you much.
You are more than welcome. You take
Okay, good night.
Good night. All righty, again, that number is 865-922-6154. And our numbers here, 457-1380. I know everybody knows that number. It's been around for a long time, since 1960. And I don't think there's anybody in the whole world probably don't know that number. 877-711-4005 is the toll-free number. Trading time, you got our password?
Yes, I'm looking for a kidney, a left kidney.
Did you lose your kidney, buddy? I don't know.
I lost my kidney. It was replaced with 2 liters of Pepsi.
That's what you told me. You said, you know what? They took my kidney out and it had 2 liters of Pepsi in it. And I said, man, that guy has lost it.
Yeah, it was probably when I was under some heavy anesthesia or something.
You was under something. I'm telling you right now, because you was kind of jabbering and you said a lot of things. I ain't even going to repeat. They're not suitable for radio. So I can't tell them.
Well, let me quit. When I came out, the nurses and doctors asked me, who the heck
is Reba?
Reba. They said you were carrying on about Miss Reba's biscuits and you're worried that David and Pat are going to steal your biscuits from you, and you got to get to the radio station right now.
Oh, man, I bet those girls will talk about that from now till doomsday. You coming out from under that and talking about Reba's biscuits.
right out of surgery, and then I go, Monica, you know, Miss Reba's biscuits, you can have them with butter, jam, jelly, eggs, sausage, bacon. I kept going. Monica said, you did not get off Miss Reba's biscuit. You stayed on Miss Reba's biscuit.
You was talking about them when you talked to me, and that was later in the day. You know, you was probably coming out of it a little bit by that time, but you still talking about Miss Reba's biscuits.
She said, you made David vow to you not to go up and steal your biscuits.
You did. You said, I want you to take an oath that you will not go to Miss Reba's while I'm sick. And I said, I promise you. I promise I will not.
Did I really say that? Did I really say that?
Yeah, you really did. I'm not kidding. You did say that. Yeah. Yeah. You insisted that I promise you I wouldn't go get no biscuits from Miss Reba. But that must be some mighty good biscuits. I am going to slip up there and test them biscuits out, because, man, I tell you what, that must be some real biscuits to make you think about them all the way through surgery and and wake up on that.
They said time I came out of anesthesia, it was, Monica said, you would just not get off of. And then she said, I was talking about Pat. Pat, he's from Ohio.
Yeah.
That yank is going to steal my business.
Yeah, we're going to have to break him in to talk more like we do. Man, he's too smooth for us. You know, he's put the bar pretty high for us. You know that?
I guess, I'm starting to.
Well, I had kind of got you, saying some of the stuff like we say it here. And like over yonder and all that kind of stuff, you understood that. And I tried to tell Pat over yonder, and he said, well, where is over yonder? And I said, well, he said, how far is over yonder? I said, well, it could be a mile, it could be 10 miles, it could be 100 miles. It's just over yonder. He shook his head. He said, man, I don't know. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, it was it's whistling in the cemetery.
I'm telling you. I am telling you. But how you doing?
I just want to thank everybody for the well wishes, and I had a lot of people call the hospital to my room, and I just want to thank everybody for calling in, and I am going to take one more Saturday off because I'm still kind of a little sore, but I'll be back a week from this Saturday.
Okay. That sounds good. Well, you got a lot of friends, Jay. You came here from Las Vegas. You've been here, 3 years now? That's not very long, really. That's
3 years. 3 years.
But I'll tell you what, and I told you when you came here, you remember what I told you about these people here that are listeners?
Yeah.
And
what's to come.
They're the best people around. I'll tell you what, you've been around, you've been other places, and this is just a wonderful place to live here. There's no way that you could live in a better place than right here in East Tennessee. The people.
I'm telling you, the people are just unreal. Like I said, I was getting phone calls into my hospital room asking how I was doing, and and it was just very humbling, that people just care that much about you, but yeah, they told me when I came out of anesthesia, first thing you talked about was Miss Reba's biscuits. And that damn David Farmer and Pat are going to steal your biscuits.
Eat my biscuits.
Gotta get out of here to go get my biscuits. Oh, it hurts to laugh still.
Yeah, we don't want to make you laugh too much.
But anyway, buddy, I just want to call in and say I won't be here this Saturday, but I'll be there a week from this Saturday.
All right. Sounds like a plan, buddy.
All right. Be my 2 liter of Pepsi that they took out.
I'll make sure you get that Pepsi back.
All right, buddy.
We'll see you later, buddy. We love you, buddy. Oh my goodness, he come out of surgery and got in recovery, and that's all he wanted to talk about was Mr. Reva's biscuits and me and Pat stealing them. He wasn't, and that's the truth. He made me promise. He called me and he was still out of it, but he made me promise that I wouldn't go up there and get no biscuits while he was sick, and I did. I promised him. Trading time. You got our password? Hello. You got our password?
Thorpe Automotive.
Thorpe Automotive. Go right ahead.
I just wanted to tell you Friday night when Pat was on.
Yeah.
Just talking about them biscuits, and some woman called in and wanted to buy some.
Oh, my goodness.
Reba called in to get her number then.
Well, how about that? We may just go into biscuit business here. Who knows?
I'll tell you what, now we're going to have some ham or sausage.
That's right.
Dipping there.
Yep.
Or just some gravy.
Well, just some biscuits and gravy. I like that. I like this.
Oh, I do too. And I'm like my daddy. I like a slice of fresh tomato with my biscuits.
Oh, me too. Lord, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're making me hungry.
Oh, I tell you. Well, just have a good night, and we'll be on there later.
All right. You take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I think we got something going on this biscuit thing. We might have a biscuit business going on. Trading time. You got our password?
What Automotive there, Mr. Dave.
Hey, Denny, how you doing today?
All right. Can't complain, bud. I'm glad to hear old Jay on there.
Yeah, yes, sir. I was too. I've talked to him several times, but I was glad he called in and talked to us. Though.
Yeah. Well, I hope he's doing fine, and tell him we still praying for him.
Absolutely, absolutely. But he really appreciates that.
Yeah, I know he does, and we really appreciate him. And I tell you, him and that biscuit woman, buddy.
I'm telling you.
He's going into business on biscuits.
I'm telling you. That's something else, isn't it?
Yeah. I tell you, there ain't nothing like good old biscuits. So.
Oh, Lord, no. You're right about that. Biscuits and gravy. Yeah.
But I'm going to put this boat on there. It's a Carolina Skill. It's center console, and it's a 70 horsepower Yamaha. And it's got a bikini top and a trolling motor, big fire. It's got all the goodies with it. And I got the 29 Model A Roadster. It's a fiberglass car, and it's a little street rod. It's V8 automatic, and it's got it's candy apple red with a white canvas top, and it's got a rumble seat. And the 56 Chevrolet's a 2-door hard top Bel Air, and it's all custom interior, and it's the interior's been sculptured, and it's got a aftermarket air and power steering, and it's a 350. It's all chromed out, and it's ready to ride. And number is 865-335-7779. And all you old timers have a fantastic day and a better tomorrow. And Dave, we really thank you, bud, and take care.
Well, you too, Denny. You take care and try to stay warm, buddy.
We going to, bud. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you Wednesday.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. And his number again is 865-335-7779. Trading time, you got our password? Trading time, you got our password?
Hey, Dave. It's Jerry. How are you, bud?
Well, hey, Jerry. Hadn't heard from you in a while.
I've been in Jellicoe. I'm back in the Fort now.
Oh, you've been up in Jellicoe for a while?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you all right?
Yeah, I need to everybody pray for the Sexton family. My sister passed away on Halloween night.
Oh, did she? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Thank you, bud. I make sure we lost one history, one Halloween night.
I remember when the one died on Easter. I sure do. Well, we'll be praying for you, Jerry.
I appreciate it. Okay?
All right, buddy.
Y'all have good. Thank you.
You
Bye.
too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Trading time, you got our password?
That's Fourth Automotive.
Yep, that's it. Go right ahead.
Hey, bud, I've got a nice little Christmas gift for a young man out there that's willing to ride a little mini bike. I bought it last year for my grandson, and he got on it one time and decided he don't want to ride a mini bike. But it's got less than an hour and a half for ride time on it. I gave $400 for it. I'd sell it for $300 today if anybody's interested.
Okay.
Phone number would be 463-8209.
Okay, is that a 865 area code?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, 865-463-8209.
Yes.
All right, we got you covered, buddy.
Thank you, bud.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you, trade time.
Trading time, you got our password?
Yes, sir. Fourth Automotive.
You have got it. Go right ahead.
All right, yeah. Just a minute ago, you was talking about learning people Southern proper speaking.
Yeah.
One time when I was young, my dad used to send him to upstate New York to work for a while. We went up there and lived for about a year. You can imagine, them people had a field day with us.
I know. Trust me.
We spoke. It was unreal.
Yeah, I know it.
I mean, people would come around the house just to listen to us talk.
I know Well, we do. We talk funny. You know, I used to drive a tractor and trailer truck and run the 48 states. And, I mean, I was just a spectacle everywhere I went. They'd just gang up, you know, out on their loading docks and stuff like that. They thought I was from the circus or something, I reckon. They didn't know what to think about the way I talked.
I mean, everybody up there, they thought about fell in love. Hey, there's a bunch of old Tennessee hillbillies up here. Come on, let's go listen to them talk. Everybody. No, I'm in the market for no single shot good. I don't care what gauge or anything. I'm a squirrel hunter, but I'm usually at one eye to get where I can't hardly aim a 22.
Yeah.
And I'm getting overrun with squirrels down here where I live. I've been trading me some squirrel doubles anyway. So if anybody's got no single shot, I mean, it don't have to be perfect or pretty, just as long as it shoots, that's all I'm needing.
All right.
I live here in town. My number's 206-2758.
2758, 206-2758, 865.
Yes, sir.
All right, 865-206-2758.
We appreciate you and trade time. Thank you a lot.
You are more than welcome. You take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Trading time, you got our password?
Yeah, I do. It's Truck Automotive.
Hey, how you doing, Andy?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Buddy, I'm doing pretty well. I feel pretty good right now.
Yeah, well, you better stay away from them biscuits, because he's going to get
Lord, I'm telling you, I can't have no biscuits. That's for doggone sure.
No, not right now you can't. Not till you say so, huh?
No, he made me take an oath I wouldn't go up there and get no biscuits, so I just...
Yeah, I know. I was listening to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear him, though, man. It sounds like he's sounding better.
He might
be still a little pain, but he does sound like he's a little better. He's joking. So, yeah, I think he's doing good.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, he did real well. He's, and I think he'll be okay from all this. You know, it's just going to take a little time to recover and get his strength and all that. That's a pretty major surgery.
Yeah, but honestly, you need to stay away from that Pepsi, though.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of sugar in it.
Yeah. Well, he was thinking they drained 2 liters of Pepsi off of his kidney. They didn't. They did drain 2 liters of fluid off his kidney, and they had told him that. But somehow he got in his head that it was 2 liters of Pepsi, though.
He was saving it.
I guess.
Oh, Jerry, I know he's listening. He'll be all right, though.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah. In a couple of weeks, I have to call him on Saturday. I know he ain't going to be there next week, but that's fine. I mean, when he gets back, I'll call him and talk to him for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Give him a holler. He'll be glad to hear.
Oh, yeah. You know I will.
Yeah, he'd be glad to hear from you.
Yeah. But anyway, so let me get this going so I don't hold the line up for other people. Let me see. I have some spoke rims, 15-inch. These are Buick. They're from the 70s or the 80s. They're in really good shape. Now, I checked them out on the internet. They're over $100 on them. I'll take $65 for the whole set. Like I said, they're in good shape. $65 for them. And then I have some running boards that you can put on the van or on a truck because they are long. So they would fit a truck, too. And then they're in really good shape. They even got the bar in the middle that goes underneath the vehicle where you bolt it up. I'll take $65 on them, too. I got 2 of them. They're aluminum. They're nice. And then, let me see. I got 1 heater left. It's a 110. It's in the box. $30 on that. And I have 2 of the kerosene heaters left. And them are $40 a piece. Them are older ones. They are used ones. They ain't brand new, but they work. $40 a piece on them. Then I got a dresser that I will take $40 for. That's solid wood. It's got 6 drawers in it. It's not real tall, and it's not real long. It's like a medium dresser, but it is solid wood. It's a nice dresser. $40 on that. And then I have, let me see, utility trailer, 1196 Sugar Hollow Road. Somebody wants to look at this. It's a 9x5. It's got brand new floor in it, brand new sides on it. The sides do come off, so it can be a flatbed. If somebody wanted just a flatbed, it can be a flatbed. It's got brand new lights on it, brand new wires, brand new chains. I mean, it's a nice outfit. I've been asking around $400 or best offer. Might even do some trading, maybe a partial trade. Might do that, too. If somebody's interested in that, they can give me a call over here in La Follette. Ask for Andy at 423-494-1678. That's
494-1678. And David, I'll talk to you later, and I'll talk to Jay later.
Okay, sounded like good. Before you hang up, Andy, let me ask you about something. Let's go back to those rims again. Is that rims or is that hubcaps?
Oh, the hubcaps. Hubcaps.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I wrote down.
Now, these are heavy-duty ones. I mean, we are older guys. We know what the weight is.
Yeah.
I mean, these are heavy. These are not the repops or nothing like that. These are the original ones.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and they are heavy. I know what you're talking about, but it is.
They are heavy.
Yeah, but it's hubcaps, not rims. Okay, got you, buddy. All right.
Yep.
All right, we got you covered, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you Wednesday.
All right, take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All righty, those are spoke hubcaps that he had. I wrote down rims, and I don't know if he said rims or hubcaps, but I knew I'd wrote down the wrong thing if it was hubcaps. Anyway, let me give you his number again. It's 423. He lives up in La Follette. 423-494-1678. And our number here is 457-1380. 877-711-4005. Of course, the praise listeners, they were already gone, but they'll be back again on Wednesday from 6 o'clock to 6:30 is when the praise listeners is on here. And that's really a good time to call in. If you want to call, if you got something that you want to sell, that's a good time for you to do it, because there's several thousand more people that's listening to us while that's on. There's a lot of people listening to Trading Time. There may not be that many people call in. And if you old-timers, if you've been around here for a long time, you know that Trading Time's a little bit slow now to what it used to be. Because if you'll recall, you couldn't get on here. It was difficult. You try to call, and the line was just busy. And we'd run anywhere from 40, 50, 60 calls every night. Not sure why it's slowed down like it has, but over the last few years, it's done that, last 2 or 3 years, actually. But just a few years ago, it was double or triple what we're doing right now. But still a lot of people listen to it. I talk to people all the time that tell me that they listen to Trading Time. So just because there's not as many people calls in as there used to be, that don't mean that they're not listening, because they are. So be sure and put your stuff on here. If you got something you want to sell or trade or whatever the case might be, or you need something, there's an awful lot of people that's listening to it. Our password tonight is Thorpe Automotive. That's over on Clinton Highway. It's right past the Walmart over there. 6533. If you're one of these people that put stuff in your GPS, it's 6533 Clinton Highway. It's just on the other side of the Walmart, across the street from Chick-fil-A, right next door to Papa John's Pizza over there. All righty, we'll be back here in just a little bit.
It's personal, emotional. You don't want to wait. You just want to know. Every woman can trust Knoxville Breast Center. The latest tech, the greatest care from women who know what you're going through. Every woman can trust Knoxville Breast Center. Knoxville Breast Center.
Trading Time, you got our password?
Thorpe Automotive.
Yeah, buddy, that's it. Go right ahead.
Hey, buddy, I'm in search of, I need a Toyota motor. It's a 1996 model. If anybody's out there's got a total go car or something, or that motor that's a good motor out there, please contact me at 323-94445.
Okay, so tell me that number one more time. My pen quit writing. Hold on just 1 second here. Let me make sure I'm writing. Yeah. Now let's try it again. 323, and what was the rest of it?
9445.
9445. Is that an 865 area code?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, 865-323-9445.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got you covered.
Thank you, sir.
You're more than welcome. You take care. That number again is 865-323-9445. He's looking for a motor for a 1996 Toyota. Alrighty, our number here is 457-1380. Toll free, it's 877-711-4005. Trading time, you got our password? Hello.
Hey Dave, this is Joe from up here at the old Hidden River School.
Oh my goodness, you're the rooster man.
Yeah, the one. You remember me, didn't you?
I do remember you. You had them old mean roosters.
Yeah, I finally got rid of them, and they went to a good home up there in Andersonville.
I remember you telling me that. Well, that's good. I'm glad they got a good home.
Yeah, they did. I really don't have anything to buy or sell. But I listen quite a bit in the mornings here, and it's like I know old Jay Carter, and I'm glad he's doing good. And I'm about them biscuits, Reba's biscuits.
Oh, he's crazy about Reba's biscuits.
Oh, he is crazy about them.
Yeah.
But I think it was a Friday or something. I'm just joking around here, but Pat Burrell was talking about them biscuits, and he's trying to commercialize those biscuits.
Oh, I think so too. He's trying to cut in on it.
I don't think Jay's going to like that too much.
Nah, Jay ain't going to go in for that. I can tell you right
he
now.
ain't going in for that commercializing them biscuits.
Nah, them boys is going to be into it for you. You watch, mark my words, see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be into it in a big way here before you know it over them biscuits.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Hey, as a matter of fact, what'll happen is Pat will just disappear. You won't even hear from nothing from him. He'll be gone. Jay will take care of him. See, Jay's from out in Las Vegas. He knows all them mobsters and people out there, so he knows how to get rid of people. So Pat better be careful trying to get his biscuits.
Yeah, so I'm in on you there. I'm with you all the way. But I'd call in and check with you, Dave.
I'm glad
you're doing okay, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you calling.
And we'll let somebody else get on here, and you have a good evening.
All right, you too. You take care.
Yep.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All righty, yeah, that's the rooster man. He used to have some old mean roosters, but he traded them off to some people up in Andersonville who had some other mean roosters, I think. Trading time, you got our password? Hello?
Hey, I'd like the password tonight. I want to be Reba's biscuit.
You know what? We're going to have Reba's biscuit to be a password. You know that?
That's right. I'm telling you. Anybody that knows about them, going to get on free for sure.
You ain't kidding, buddy. You got it.
I sort of worried about them two chipmunks up there at what is it, Virginia Beach?
Oh yeah, the ferrets, yeah.
Yeah, the ferrets.
Yeah, I know it.
If they get in on that, they'll be the ones that steals the biscuits.
And better them ferrets can do it because they can steal everything. They steal his remote and hide it. He can't find his shoes, and they carry everything in the house off. So, yeah.
They're a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, he had three of them. One of them passed away, but they had them for a long time. But, yeah, that's Roger Ingram. I talk to him often, and he's listening to us right now. I guarantee you. He's up there in Virginia Beach, Virginia, but he is tuned in to us right now.
We'll also have to apologize right quick before he gets on me for calling them little babies something besides ferrets.
Well, don't worry about apologizing to him because they're listening too. They listen to it, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, they listen. They're the ones you better worry about.
I'm worried about them too. I guarantee you. I promise you that.
Better be. So what's good? What's going on today?
It's just been another beautiful day.
It has been pretty.
I like the cool weather. I got to go without my shirt there for a long time. I'm a little chubby boy, and I'm a little hot-natured anyway. So when I get out and get a little activity, I warm up quick.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna make no comment about that. I'm gonna let you talk about being a chubby boy. I know when to keep my mouth shut.
I was ready to come in, though. It got dark on me. And when it gets dark, the temperature drops.
Yeah, it does. Well, I think you was up there messing with your motorhome when I come up through there.
About that. You caught me in action, didn't
I caught you look down that big long driveway there. Looked like it's gates down there at Graceland. That's what I think about every time I look down through there. I think, man, that looks like Graceland down through there.
Was the cab lights on overhead when you went by?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, we turned them on and checked them out and made sure everything is working good.
Yeah.
Never can't ever tell when he wants to jump up and run off somewhere.
But that's the truth, and you got something like that, you need to use it every once in a while. They're nice, aren't they?
Pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty handy, I'm telling you.
They are.
Man, to go flea marketing in them or fishing or go out west and visit some of the old spots.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Where all the famous cowboys was.
That's right. That is right.
Of course, fella ain't going to go much longer because he'll have to have snow skis. Is the only thing you get out there on that snow is done laying in the Rockies, ain't it?
But it is. I noticed on Interstate 80 up there, it's been closed down several times between Cheyenne and, up the top of the mountain, Rock Springs and all up in through there. The lady's been closed down 2 or 3 times. That's pretty early in the fall for it to be closing down, but you can get some awful black ice across them mountains up there.
Yeah.
Them's big mountains. Smokies is about 6,000 feet, very top of it. Top as far as you can go. But those mountains up there are around 14,000 feet. So you can imagine, you're looking at something that's about 3 times as high as the Smokies. So you can imagine how cold it is up on top. And actually, I think on the Eisenhower Tunnel, I believe up there, that's on the 80, the Eisenhower Tunnel, I think it's close to about 15,000 feet. So you're getting on up in the sky there.
Yeah, I've heard about some of them truckers talking about going up there and getting halfway stuck on the mountain. They come out big, deep snow and have to stop and put their chains on.
Oh, yeah. Well, they won't let you go across there without your chains in the wintertime because it's liable to snow any time. There's some of those peaks that you can't go across in the dead of the winter without having chains. You have to at least have chains on your truck. You may not put them on the wheels. You might not put them on, but you got to have them where you can put them on. Or they won't let you go, which is a good thing. That's a good thing because a lot of the inexperienced drivers, I know I went across 70 one time in the dead of the winter. I didn't have sense enough to know. I'd never done it. I'd never been across the Rockies before. So I went to Denver. I was going to Salt Lake City, and I thought, well, this is the closest way. Well, I found out in the dead of the winter, you don't even want to be going across 70. So after I'd spent 2 days sitting up there by myself in the snow and ice, I realized not a good idea. So
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you.
Change the plans.
Change plans, yeah. Yeah, you better take your peanut butter sandwich if you're going to do that, that's for sure.
How many?
Well, several.
Whole case of it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I didn't know. I had no idea.
Well, I guess I don't know if I've got anything for sale or not.
My goodness.
I'm so attached to everything I got, I just don't want to turn it loose. That's a bad way to be, ain't it?
Buddy, I'm telling you. When you get to that point, I don't know what to think about that. They don't call them hoarders, dude. Is that? Are you?
I believe that's it.
Oh, we'll say a hoarder. I'm telling you what. I don't know about you, buddy.
I guess I'll just have to have I guess I'll have to have a 2-for-1 sale about Saturday.
Yeah,
Friday and Saturday.
Oh, you think about it, and Wednesday call in and we'll advertise a good 2-for-1 sale, and we'll have a bunch of people down there and sell off a bunch of your stuff.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
everybody will be happy.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I had somebody stop today looking for one thing, and they found a spare tire for their PT Cruiser and wheel. Oh, they just done double somersaults when I told them how much it was.
I bet they did.
They grabbed that thing right quick.
And took off with it, huh? Well, Wilson, I'm getting another call. Let me get these folks here, and I'll talk to you Wednesday, buddy.
All right, buddy. You have a good night. We'll see you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
Trade. Well, dog, they hung up on me. How about that? It's got a little bit slower. Maybe, I'll tell you what, I think the Gong Show got their idea from this part of Trading Time. 457-138-0-877-711-4005. And we've actually got about 10 more minutes that we can sell stuff. Or we'll just talk about biscuits. I don't care. It doesn't matter. We'll do whatever. Thorpe Automotive, that is your password. Trading Time, you got our password?
Yeah, I do, David, but listen up. Lady called me, an older lady.
Yeah.
And she really wanted that heater really bad. She talked to me for, 10 minutes probably. So I did promise it to her. I'm not going to run it until Thursday afternoon.
Okay.
If she doesn't come and get it Thursday afternoon, to let people know, I will run it again. But right now, it's on hold for that lady.
Okay, got you, buddy. Okay.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right, Andy. You take care, buddy.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Trading Time, you got our password?
Thorpe Automotive.
Yep, that is it. Go right ahead.
They got an international plow for sale and 46 acres of ground for sale. 457-0214. Thank you.
6 acres of land and an international plow. And that's for a 3-point hitch, I'm pretty sure it is. Trading Time, you got our password?
David, it's Thorpe Automotive.
Buddy, it is. How you doing?
I've been sitting there listening to bull.
Have we made you hungry yet?
I'll tell you what, the biscuits, I haven't ate one of them, but I can just taste them now. I can imagine what they taste like, because I know how my mom and them used to do it.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, my mama made some really good biscuits, and I don't think I've ever eaten any since then. Of course, I guess everybody thinks their mama.
I used to trade them off for a light bread sandwich at school.
Oh yeah.
I did. Well, now that's for a fact.
Yeah, I have too, Bob. I have too, because I'd take them and actually, to tell you the truth about it, you kind of felt a little inferior if you took a biscuit and whatever to school, because most of them other kids had light bread.
Yeah, some of the big shot kids had light bread and everything.
They did.
And see what? Once they tasted Mama's biscuit, boy, they wanted another one.
That's right.
I do remember that too.
Absolutely, I know what you're talking about. I've done the same thing.
But I wasn't ashamed to pull them biscuits out and eat them anywhere, buddy. That's one thing about it there.
I wasn't either. But that light bread did look pretty good sometimes, didn't it?
Oh, it did. David, you're doing pretty good, I guess. It looks like you're still got that nice smile going.
Yeah, Bob, actually, I'm feeling good because, it's been a while since I had that chemo, and the further it gets out of your system, and I just I'm not dreading it, but I start back the 13th doing it again, so.
Oh, the props will be knocked out again.
Yeah.
The thing there.
So I'm being thankful that I'm feeling as good as I am for the time being.
I got to ask you this here. I got in on just a little bit of it this morning there of Mr. Harris and his family. They hanging in there, ain't they?
Well, they are, and I talked to Jim this afternoon, and he's going to be back Wednesday.
Oh, that's great.
His time is up, from being quarantined and all that. So he'll be back Wednesday. Yeah, they're doing good. His whole family's doing
great. Yeah. Okay. I've got a friend. He's looking for a front seat for a 1955 Chevrolet two-door car. If anybody out there got one in their old barn or shed or an old car sitting around, it's about rotted down, and as long as the seat the springs is good, he'd be interested in it, and they can call me if they have got one, and I can get them in touch with them.
Okay.
And I've got it's a new Corvette dash pad. It's still in the box. It fits the 75, I guess 71. Quite a few different ones are the same through the years, I think. Right? And it's a buckskin color. I take $40 for it. And my phone number is 435-6855.
All righty, 865-435-6855.
Yes, sir, David.
I heard you say something about you might be going to have some work done on that 57.
I've got the carburetor part now. I got it part. That's what I've been doing. I ordered me a kit. It'll be in tomorrow after 12. So I'm going to get that put in.